Hello everyone, this is 𝗵𝗧𝗘 from Vision Language Experts. I'm very excited that I have 𝗊𝗐 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗵 here with me who have done something very amazing, guys. He got 9 in PT in the very second attempt. He got 90 in listening, 88 in reading, 90 in speaking and 83 in writing. In the second attempt, guys. In the very first attempt, we just missed in writing 76. Otherwise, he would have got his desired score in the very first score. But this time, he has smashed it. He got 90, 89 guys in PT overall. How are you feeling, 𝗊𝗍𝗘?
Mate, I'm just feeling amazing on cloud 9.
I know it should be on cloud 9 because we got 9 bands in PT. A very, very good job. First of all, I want to discuss about your reading. We got 88 in reading, almost perfect score. How did you manage to get it, especially when we were doing it over the Zoom online classes? It's sometimes hard to be motivated all the time when we're studying online. How did you manage to do it, 𝗊𝗍𝗘?
Class and doing it online, but with you guys, I think I didn't feel much difference because you had classes like all through the day, and we would keep getting messages on WhatsApp saying, hey, come join the class. And it was just like strategy classes, and then you had like a practice class every day, which I could go to in case I felt that I wasn't doing any good. And yeah, that was really supportive, and it really helped. And the next thing I would say is with reading, the 2 things you need to do. The first one is you need to understand the context.
Right.
That's really, really important. So read through it once, and then choose the correct word. There's mostly synonyms that are being given to you as an option. Try to fit in the correct words in there by reading it over and over again.
Right.
And you'll do it right. And the second thing is basically practicing. There's no other replacement to practice.
Yes, I totally agree. The very first point which you raised, which is understanding the content, I think this is where a lot of students, struggle because they just try to guess the answers without understanding the context, without understanding the actual message or meaning of the passage. And that's why they lose a lot of marks in the reading module. Moving to the listening, 90, no mistakes. That's a perfect score. What was your secret?
I think I'm really patient and I listen to people properly. No, actually, it's that I've been listening to podcasts. So while I go to work, my work is about 45 minutes away. And usually instead of listening songs, I would just play podcasts. Yep. There's really good podcasts out there. So in podcasts, you usually listen 2 or 3 people talking to each other and interviewing each other. Once you listen to it second time, you learn how to remember who's the speaker, who's the casting author. When you hear them, you can guess who's speaking. So it's really important because when you hear a lecture and speaking section, it could be one person talking, and you have to understand the context, and it takes more effort to understand the context when you hear it. You process it a bit more slow than while processing it through watching a video and listening to it.
Right. But understanding of PT listening module is also very crucial.
Yeah.
How did you, manage to pass on your understanding from podcast or maybe through other sources to the listening module in PT itself? Did you used to practice every day, or you used to focus on the strategies discussed, or did your templates help you out?
So I think it's again with the practice. So just practice. There's some good websites and there's some good mock tests you can do. I would really put a good emphasis on the mock test.
Right.
And it gives you a feel for the exam. A lot of people go and do their exam without even giving one mock test.
No, I totally believe that it takes more than the concentration. I think it takes a lot of practice, I think, which you used to do, outside of the class hours as well. I know you were very dedicated from day one. You had this clear vision that you want to get it done as soon as possible. So that's why you put all the efforts towards your PT. We were doing NAATI as well in between, but then we decided let's put all the efforts, in PT, then move to NAATI. And that's what we did. And we got the results. But I'm, really surprised that we managed to get it done within few weeks after putting a lot of efforts just to PT. So that was the, I think, changing point in our journey, because initially we were, strangled with both PT and NAATI at the, same time. We were doing work as well, so we were not able to get time to concentrate. The moment we shifted our focus to only one thing, I think that was a turning point, and that's how we got the score so quickly. You think mock test helped you in your preparation, 𝗓𝗓?
Definitely. I would say a lot of people go to the exam and they go without doing a mock test. They don't have a feel for how to do the exam.
Right.
I think that's where they're missing out on big feedback, because once you do a mock test, you realize where your mistakes are, because other people can point out your mistake better than you yourself. I think you should do at least 3 mock tests before you go and give an exam.
100%. I think mock test is one of the component which no student should miss. Before they go the exam, before they go for the exam, they should really attempt the mock test, because they actually give mock test actually gives you the same environment. It helps you in time management. It helps you also to go through all the questions at once, because when we practice only certain type of questions at a particular point of time. But with mock test, you actually go through every single task in the same order, in a timely manner, in that extents, or you can say extreme environment which you will be facing in the exam as well.
True.
Any valuable final tip you want to put it out there, 𝗓𝗓? You have done such an amazing job. A lot of students are struggling out there, but you managed to get perfect scores. How did you do it? Any valuable tip you want to put it out there, please?
So one of the tips would be practice, practice, practice. There's nothing better than practice. Everything's hard in the start. And once you start practicing, you eventually get better. You start noticing. Just don't quit.
Right.
And the other one is don't be like me, who missed out by 3 marks on writing. So definitely make good use of the templates. I've used them. They work pretty well. I thought I speak and write really good, so I didn't pay much attention to the templates, and I got that's why I didn't make up to my desired score in the first time.
Right. Now I think templates actually help you to get better scores with less efforts, and then we can put that effort or those efforts in the areas where we really need a lot of practice, such as reading and listening. I think that's what we did, and that's how we got the desired score. Very excited, very happy. Once again, congratulations, 𝗓𝗓, on getting your desired score, perfect score in PT. You have made a history. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Let's do the same in the NAATI now.
And last one thing is, the guys at Vision Language Experts are giving their 100%. Don't forget to give your 100%, because it wouldn't work otherwise.
Perfect. Thank you so much, 𝗓𝗓. Thank you for your time. Have a good day, man. Bye.
Thanks, Vishal.